I still hear the screaming sometimes. Not the soldiers, the screaming of Sisera, that general. The way it ended for him still makes me sick to my stomach. But I'll get to that. It started when Deborah, the prophet, sent for my boss, Barak. I don't know why she picked him. He's no coward, but he's no hero either. She told him God wanted him to lead an army to fight the Canaanites. Said God would give us the win. Barak didn't seem convinced. He looked her right in the eye and said, "I'll only go if you come with me." I was standing behind him, holding the reins of his horse, and I remember thinking, "Are you serious? This was supposed to be the guy leading us to victory?" Deborah didn't even flinch. "Fine," she said, "but because you don't trust God enough to go alone, the honor of this battle won't go to you. Sisera, the enemy general, will die at the hands of a woman." That was unsettling to hear. I mean, back then, nobody expected women to be warriors, let alone bring down a general. It stuck with me, though I didn't know how right she'd be. The day of the battle came, and it was chaos. Sisera had iron chariots, 900 of them. Those things were terrifying, slicing through everything in their path. But then the storm hit. The river Kishon overflowed, and their chariots got stuck in the mud. That's when we attacked. I'll admit, Barak fought like a beast that day. We wiped them out, every last one. Except Sisera. He ran, just bolted on foot like a coward. We thought he was gone for good until we heard what happened later. A woman named Jael, just some ordinary woman, not a soldier or anything, found him. He was exhausted, so she let him hide in her tent, gave him milk, tucked him in, made him feel safe. And when he fell asleep, she took a tent peg and drove it through his head. I can't stop picturing it, the sound it must have made, the way his body must have jerked. I wasn't even there, but it haunts me. When Barak found out, he just shook his head. "Deborah was right," he said. "The honor isn't mine." It was weird seeing him like that, so quiet and thoughtful. I don't know if he felt embarrassed or relieved. Maybe both. Deborah led us in a victory song the next day. Everyone was cheering, but I couldn't stop thinking about Jael. What she did, how she must have felt. It wasn't just her courage, it was the way she used what she had. No sword, no training, just a tent peg and nerves of steel. And here I am still trying to make sense of it all.